I also want to just start on a very serious note, if I could, with the assassination of Benazir Bhutto today. The world, once again, is reminded of the dangers facing those who pursue democracy and free elections in Pakistan and elsewhere, in areas that are rife with conflict and violence and extremism and anti-democratic forces at work. I have known Benazir Bhutto for a dozen years, and I knew her as a leader. I knew her as someone who was willing to take risks to pursue democracy on behalf of the people of Pakistan. She wrote a very moving autobiography which begins with the assassination of her father, who had been the leader of Pakistan and was killed as well. I grieve for her family, particularly her two children. And I grieve for the people of Pakistan, who deserve to have an opportunity to vote for leaders of their choosing, who deserve to have democracy take root in a country that has tremendous potential that is not being realized because their system of government has oppressed and undermined the abilities and talents of millions of Pakistanis. And I hope that if there is any opportunity for the government and people of Pakistan to respond to this tragedy appropriately, it would be to move more steadfastly and determinedly toward democracy. She has given her life for that hope. And I know that the people of our country stand in solidarity with those who believe, as we do, in the rights of people to be heard at the ballot box. We're about to see that begin in our own country in just a week. And so it's a particularly poignant moment for us to extend our sympathy and condolences to the Bhutto family and to the people of Pakistan. And I certainly will do anything I can to support the continuing efforts to democratize a very important and critical nation to the future of that region and the world. You know, when I think
Fool me twice, shame on me. Voters must demand the release of the 120 pages of the Barrett report documenting massive Clinton abuse of power that were redacted by more massive Clinton abuse of power. Do not miss the irony here. Those redacted pages contain enough damning evidence to sink Mrs. Clinton's presidential ship. An abiding theme is the Clintons' use of the IRS and DOJ to punish its enemies, a Stalinist practice which the Clintons did not leave behind in the Oval Office. By all accounts, they have maintained a tight grip on a number of government departments and agencies, most notably the aforementioned two. They are the folks who can deal the deadliest damage. Vote smart. Delete Hillary.com. The power of the harasser, the abuser, the rapist depends above all on the silence of women.